Hello everyone. Now the same chapter arithmetic progression exercise 1.2 question number 3. In the following APs, find the missing term in the boxes. So look at here, the first term is given as 2 and the third term is given as 26 and we have to find the middle term here. So what we can do here, let that middle term we are taking it as x. So it will become as the given term 2x and 26. We know that the difference between the two terms will be always equal. So what we can write here, this x minus 2 will be same as 26 minus x. We are saying difference when it will be in arithmetic progression if and only if the difference is equal. So we are saying x minus 2 must be equal to 26 minus x. We want the x, that's why we are taking x one side. This minus x when we will shift, it will become as plus x. So x plus x is 2x. Now this minus 2 when we are shifting, it will become plus 2. 26 plus 2 is 28. Now we are having 2x is equals to 28. Then x will be equals to 28 divided by 2. When we will divide 28 by 2, we will get it here as 14. So when we are getting x as 14, x is nothing but our middle term. So we are getting here in the box as the terms 2, 14 and 26. In the same way, we have to do remaining questions in this bit. Now the question number 2 of the same bit. Here the two terms are missing and that we are considering as x and y. Let the two terms are x and y. Now we will be getting the terms here as x, 13, y and 3. Now again when it is in AP, the difference will be always equal. So that's why we are using that property here. What we can write, y minus 13 will be equals to these two if you subtract. Y minus 13 is same as 3 minus y. Any two consecutive terms if you will take and if you will subtract, the difference will be same. That's why we are getting here y minus 13 is equals to 3 minus y. We need for y, that's why this y we are shifting. When we will shift this, minus will become as plus, that's why it is y plus y. This minus 13 when you are shifting, it will become plus 13. 13 plus 3 is 16. So it will be here like y is equals to 16 divided by 8. 16 divided by 2. When we will divide it with by 2, 2 ones are 2, 2 eights are 16. So y value you are getting here as 8. After getting the y value, we need one more term here for x. So how we can do for x? Again see the terms here. Difference is equal. So what we can say? This 13 minus x will be same as this y minus 3, or you can take it here as 3 minus y. This 13 minus x is same as 3 minus y. Consecutive term, one after the other, that like that you have to take the difference. See here 13 minus x is equals to 3 minus y. Again when we are shifting here the y, it will become as plus y. Minus x when we are shifting, it is plus x. Y value we had got as 8. 13 plus 8 is 21. Then 21 minus 3 is 18. So the x value is 18. If you substitute here in the boxes, your x is 18 and 13 is already given and the y is 8. So the answer is 18, 13, 8 and 3. With this same method, now the question number 3. Here the first term is given as 5 and the fourth term is given as 9 1 by 2. We have to find the second term and third term. Look at here now. Here a is given as 5. Whenever we are saying a, it is nothing but a1. And a4, fourth term is 9 integer 1 by 2. Now if we'll see the formula for an, what already we are using to nth term, an is equals to a plus n minus 1 into c. Here your an is 9 integer 1 by 2 means 2 9s are 18 and 18 plus 1 is 19. That's why we are writing here as 19 by 2. A is 5, 3 minus 1, here n is 4 because fourth term is here an. Now 4 minus 1 is 3, 3d we are using. Then 19 by 2, this 5 when we are shifting it will become as minus 5 is equals to 3d. Now the LCM here if we will take for this step, the LCM is 2 and the numerator is 19 minus, in the table of 5 10 will come, 2 will come for 1. 2 the if we will multiply, 5 2 the 10. So 19 minus 10 is 9. Here the 3 is in multiplication. When we are shifting it comes to denominator here in division. 3 1s are 3 3s are gets cancelled. That's why you are getting here as d is equals to 3 by 2. Now when we are having the first term and the d, we can write second term. Second term is nothing but first term adding with the d. First term is 5. D is 3 by 2. If you add 5 plus 3 by 2, this 5 will become as 10 to make it as a like fraction. 5 2 is a 10. 10 plus 3 is 13. So we are getting here as 13 by 2. Then the third term. How to get the third term? Second term we have to add with the d. Second term is 13 by 2 and the d is 3 by 2. As the denominators are same, numerators can be added. 13 plus 3 is 16. So 16 by 2. If we will divide, 2 1s are 2, 2 8s are 16. So your third term is 18. So your answer will become here 5, 13 by 2, 8 and 9 integer 1 by 2. With this same method now, we will go for the question number 4. In this question now again, same how we have done third, same it is. First number is given as minus 4 and the sixth term is given as 6. When we are taking sixth term, it is a plus 5d. In general form what we are having a plus d, a plus 2d, a plus 3d likewise. For sixth term we will get a plus 5d is equals to 6. Here we are a is minus 4. Then this minus 4 when we are shifting it will become plus 4. 6 plus 4 is 10. 5 is in into, when we are shifting it comes to denominator. 5 1s are, 5 2s are. So d is becoming as 2. Now the terms how we can write? a1 is already minus 4. So for a2 how will you write? In minus 4 you have to add d. So it is minus 4 plus 2 is minus 2. Third term, how will you find third term? In second term we have to add d. Second term is minus 2. In minus 2 if we will add these d, it will become 0. Then a4. a4 is nothing but a3 plus d. a3 is 0. 0 plus d is 2. 0 plus 2 is 2. Then a5. a5 is nothing but a4 plus d. a5 matlab previous number. Previous is a4. a4 plus d. a4 is 2. d is 2. So 2 plus 2 is 4. So the terms are here minus 4 and 6 is already given. So second term is minus 2, third term is 0, fourth term is 2 and the fifth term is 4. With this we will take with the last question of this bit, fifth question. First term is not given here. Here it is given the second term and the sixth term. So with the second term and sixth term, first we have to find the d and a, then we can find any number. First we will do with, here a2 is given as 38 which is nothing but a plus d. a plus d is equals to 38. Then a is equals to, then this d when we will shift it will become minus 38 minus d. a plus 5d, a6 it is means a plus 5d is equals to minus 22. Now this a, at the place of a we can write here 38 minus d plus 5d is equals to minus 22. Now minus d plus 5d will become 4d. 38 is positive. When we are shifting it will become negative. Both are negative means they can be added. It will become 60. 60 divided by 4. 4 1s are 4 1s are. Then 4 5s are 20. So your answer for d is minus 15. When you are having d, with the help of this we can find a. A is equals to 38 minus D. 38 as it is, minus as it is, D place is minus 15. So minus into minus is plus. So 38 plus 15 is 53. Now when you are having D value and A value, we can find A3. A3 is nothing but A2 plus D. A2 is 38 plus D is minus 15. Plus into minus, minus. 38 minus 15 is 23. Then A4 is A3 plus D. A3 is 23 minus 15. 23 minus 15 is 8. Then A5. A4 plus D. A4 is 8 and the D is minus 15. 8 minus 15 is minus 7. So the terms are here. First term is 53. Second is already given as 38. Third is 23. Fourth is 8. Fifth is minus 7. And the last sixth is already given as minus 22. Hope this bit has clear for you. If you are having any doubt, you can ask in the comment section. Or if you are having any suggestions, you can give in the comments. Thank you.